Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're going to finish up the series looking at the Disney dining options around Walt Disney World. Today we are looking at the deluxe resorts around the Magic Kingdom area. This series I've sort of put together because Disney Dining Plan is available for UK residents who stay at a Disney resort. Depending on where you stay, depends on what food you get. So if you stay at a value resort, you get one free meal for every day of your visit. If you stay at a moderate resort, you get 2 quick service meals every day of your visit. And if you stay at a deluxe resort, you get 1 table service meal and 1 quick service meal. If you stay at a moderate and a deluxe resort, you also get a refillable mug for the stay of your visit, and you also get a snack for every day of your visit. You can upgrade, so if you're staying at a moderate, you can go up to 1 table, 1 quick service meal a day, if you so choose to. So looking at the resorts around Magic Kingdom, there's 4 resorts. There's Wilderness Lodge, Contemporary Resort, Polynesian Resort, and the Grand Floridian. So we're going to have a look at what is available at these resorts. Starting off, we're going to go with Wilderness Resort. We will start at Geyser Point Bar and Grill at Wilderness Lodge, which is, as it says, is a pool bar and grill. It offers small bites that include rib, mac and cheese, crab cakes, flatbread. You can have some meals including burgers, sandwiches and salad. So there is a few options. Again, as I've said in previous episodes about the bars and the lounges, I don't think they're worth going to the resorts for. There is some that I'll talk about today that I think might be worth the visit, but again, I don't think you go in there for the food more than anything else. Roaring Fork is the quick service option at Wilderness Lodge. This offers breakfast, lunch and dinner. So for breakfast, you got like breakfast platter, taco bowls, waffles, croissants, and for lunch and dinner, you get brisket, half a chicken, pulled pork sandwiches, burgers, chicken strips, sandwiches and salads. So again, like I said about lounges and bars, it's the same sort of thing with the quick service as well in previous videos, where the quick service options in the resorts aren't really worth making the travel for, because I think you get very similar throughout the different resorts. You might as well, I think they're there for the people who are staying. Next up at Wilderness Resort is one of the longest titles for a dining option, Storybook Dining at Artist Point with Snow White. This is 2 credits and it is a character meet and greet. As it says in the title, you are meeting Snow White, the Evil Queen, Grumpy and Dopey. So this is a great choice if you have got anyone in your party who do want to meet those characters. It is a 3-course dinner that you are getting, which is going to be of a fairly good quality because of it being a 2-credit option. Some of the highlights for the entrees include stroganoff, rib roast, pork, shank and chicken. So there is some good options there. And again, if you are wanting to meet those characters, that is definitely worth your 2 credits, especially for the Evil Queen, Dopey and Grumpy. Though those characters are very rarely seen in the parks. Next up is Territorial Lounge in Wilderness Lodge. This is a lounge that has a sort of shareable bite. So it has plates that are sort of themed. So you've got like a popcorn sampler, the salmon dish option, you've got a charcuterie board, bacon and egg dishes, loaded potatoes and loaded mac and cheese. So again, it's a good option, but you're there for more of the drinks and the environment that you're with, that more than the food that you go in there for. And finally is the Whispering Canyon Cafe at Wilderness Lodge. This is available for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and this is a table service. Breakfast and lunch are fairly similar, so it offers like a brunch type option, and you can choose all you care to enjoy skillets. And at breakfast and lunch, you've got 3 options. You've got like a breakfast one, which is biscuit, sausage, egg, potatoes, bacon. You've sort of got a healthier option, which is oatmeal, fruits, yogurt, turkey sausages, turkey bacon, Mickey waffles. And then you've got sort of like a brunch option, more of a lunch one, which is cornbread, pork ribs, beef biscuit, pulled pork, chicken, corn. And again, they offer sort of more variety of veg and potatoes throughout the whole of that. If you're not fancying any of those skillets, you have got on entrees if you're wanting to, waffles, omelette, oatmeal, sandwiches, burgers. So they do offer a bit of variety. And I think that this is a really good option. This is going to be a very filling option. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for the family to go here and have those all you care to enjoy skillets. And then for dinner, they have got, again, that sort of last one that I sort of talked about with the pork, ribs, beef biscuit as one option. You've also got what they call the pig, which is the pork belly, pork ribs, pulled pork, sausages. Then you've got a fish and a land and sea sort of option, salmon, chicken, sausages, cauliflower. And then you've got a plant-based one, which is jackfruit, chicken, beefless tips. And you've also got a variety of veg available for all of those skillets. And if you're not fancying any of those skillets, again, for dinner, you've got the choice of steak, chicken, or a vegetarian option. So for my choice for Wilderness Lodge, I personally would choose Whispering Canyon Cafe. That one looks like a lot of fun. It looks like it's a lot of food. It's going to be hearty. It's going to be filling. It's not far from Magic Kingdom, so you could make your way there via bus or by boat. I think you can go by boat. I can't remember. And I think it's a good choice. If you have got anyone in your party who does want to meet those characters at Storybook Dining, then that is a great choice as well, especially if you're wanting to meet Snow White up close, Grumpy and Dopey and the Evil Queen. So I think the 2 table service meals are definitely worth it. The quick service and the lounges I think are possible misses. But again, if you're staying there, you might as well try and enjoy what's around you. And I think you can make your way there for the table services. So next up, we're going to have a look at the Contemporary Resort. The Contemporary Resort is a really good choice to visit because it is on the monorail loop. That includes Magic Kingdom, so it's not too far. It's even in walking distance. And the first restaurant we're going to talk about is Chef Mickey's. This is a buffet character meet and greet and is actually worth 1 credit. So this is definitely one that I think is worth it. But the credit that you're using is for meeting the characters like Mickey and friends more than it is for the food. This has breakfast and dinner options. So for breakfast, you're going to get breakfast choices including biscuits and gravy, waffles, French toast, cornbread hash, fruit, eggs, as well as sort of like the usual sort of sausages, bacon as well. And for dinner, you're going to get stir fry, scampi, carving station, steak, turkey, mac and cheese, salads and veg. So it's going to be a filling breakfast or dinner because of what you're having. It's a buffet and you're getting to meet those characters. So I think this is a really good choice for a table service credit. Contempo Cafe is also at the Contemporary Resort. It's a quick service which offers breakfast, lunch and dinner. For breakfast, it offers the same sort of things as previously done. Breakfast platter, breakfast waffles, flatbread, burritos, bakery, fruit, cereal. So it offers those sort of wide range of breakfast that is available. For lunch, you can have your burgers, subs, sandwiches, chicken strips, corn dog nuggets, flatbread and salad. So again, it's good choices. And for dinner, you've got shrimp, beef, chicken, tofu bowls, plus the other options that I've just talked about for lunch. So it's got a few extra choices, but nothing major. Again, I think in terms of a quick service meal, you've got some good choices within the parks at Magic Kingdom or Epcot, depending on which monorail you're on. You've also got other choices at some of the other resorts. I think it's not one to make your way out of, but if you're in the area, of course, stop by. Next up, we've got the Cove Bar at the Contemporary Resort. This offers salads, hot dogs, wraps and sandwiches. We've also got the Sandbar, which also offers similar burgers, hot dogs, sandwiches and salads. Again, as I've said with previous videos, I would recommend not making your way especially for the pool bars and the lounges unless you are wanting to visit a particular lounge. And we're going to talk about another one in a minute, which is Steakhouse 71 Lounge. If you cannot get into a restaurant that you're really wanting to, they do attach lounges such as this that does offer similar food that is available in the restaurant, and you can sometimes buy something off the menu there. Not always guaranteed, but it is an option if you can't get into the restaurant. So Steakhouse 71 Lounge does offer a few bar snacks such as a stack burger, loaded mac and cheese, onion rings, wings and crab cakes. Steakhouse 71 is a table service restaurant. It offers breakfast, lunch and dinner. So for breakfast you're going to get like sausage and eggs, pancakes, eggs Benedict, omelets, steak and eggs. And for lunch, you're going to have burger, grilled cheese, and you're going to have some like posh sandwiches like steak or club sandwiches. So there's some good choices there. For dinner, it moves up to the steakhouse element. You're going to get your choice of steak cut, so medallion, filet mignon, sirloin, New York, prime rib. Depending on what you want, you're going to get your side and you're going to get your sauce as well. They're going to be served with like potatoes, veg, mac and cheese. Or if you're fancying something slightly different, you've also got chicken, veg, or fish option as well. So there is something for everyone. I think if you are going to Contemporary Resort, you got the choice between the character dining or the Steakhouse 71 Steakhouse 71. And I think it's a good choice, either one. If you're wanting to meet the characters, that's a really good choice. Again, it could be that you start your day in Magic Kingdom, do rope drop, then afterwards you go to Contemporary Resort to meet Chef Mickey, and then go back to the resort or move on to a different park. So again, there is choices there. I think Chef Mickey's is a very good choice. It's very popular. And Steakhouse 71 in the dining, I think for dinner is definitely more than the rest of the day. Now we're going to talk about the next resort along the monorail, which is the Polynesian Village. This is one, looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to visit, and there is quite a few different choices. So first up, Captain Cook's quick service. Again, breakfast, lunch and dinner. Breakfast includes the same sort of things that we talked about: platter, flatbread, burritos, waffles, but supposedly it is good for the Tonga toast. Lunch and dinner offers Korean chicken bowl, pork sandwiches, Asian noodles, meatballs, burgers, nachos, chicken strips, flatbreads and salad. So offers a variety, some slight new options, but again similar options to what you might find at your resort. Kona Cafe offers breakfast, lunch and dinner. The breakfast offer is very similar to what's at Captain Cook's. It's got the breakfast platter, it's got the pancakes, it's got Tonga toast, omelette, but it also has loco moco and a few other different options. This choice is really going to be for your lunch and dinner, where they offer sushi. So you've got your shrimp, tuna, California, rainbow rolls, or you've got a tuna or rainbow poke bowl, or you've got pork and veg dashi bowls as well. They also offer stir fry with either tofu, chicken or shrimp, or you can just have like a salmon sandwiches or salads. And in the evening, there's the same sort of sushi and bowl options, as well as Asian chicken pork chops, Korean short ribs, steak strips, and chicken. So I think that this is a good choice if you are a fan of sushi. It's something different that you don't often find at other restaurants. So again, if you're looking for a good sushi option, Kona Cafe is going to be that. Oasis Bar and Grill offers burgers, tacos, wraps, and sandwiches. So as I've said previously, probably not going to be the reason why you're going to be visiting the Polynesian Resort, because I think if you're going to go there, this next choice is going to be the reason, and that is Ohana's. This offers two different dining options. It offers breakfast and dinner, and breakfast is a character meet and greet and is one option. For a table service, this meet is Lilo and Stitch and Friends, and it is an all you can care to enjoy brought to your table, like what we were talking about at Wilderness Lodge. So for your breakfast, there's going to be eggs, sausages, ham, potato, waffles, and for your dinner, you're going to have like teriyaki beef, shrimp, chicken, noodles, and stir fry veg. The other thing I know is that people have highly rated this restaurant, mostly because of bread pudding. That is an option at dinner, and I would quite happily do both of those meals in one day. I'll quite happily meet Lilo and Stitch and Friends in the morning for breakfast, and then come back later in the day for dinner to try that Asian inspired or all you care to enjoy meal as well. So for me, Ohana is the reason to visit Polynesian. Kona Cafe is another good choice, but there is still one more, which is the Tambu Lounge, which again has offers what is an option in other restaurants. So you've got a California roll, you've got dumplings, chicken wings, ribs and shrimp. So not a huge variety, but you have got something that is on offer But for me, what stands out is the Kona Cafe and Ohana. And for me, Ohana is on my wish list. It is on my bucket list. It is something I really want to do. And I hope to do it on our next visit. So for me, Ohana stands out at the Polynesian Village. And finally, we come to the end. We're going to talk about the last resort, and it is Grand Floridian. So first up, we've got 1900 Park Fair, which has only just recently opened after closure. It offers breakfast and dinner, and this is character buffets that is available and is 1 credit. So the characters that you're going to be meeting is Aladdin, Cinderella, Maribel and Tiana, and it's going to be offering a buffet. So you've got for your breakfast omelette, waffles, croissants, breakfast pizza, ham, sausage, bacon. You've also got some sweet items, fruit, cereals. So everything you could want for your breakfast. And for dinner, you're going to have shrimp, you're going to have Tiano's gumbo, carving station, prime rib, salmon, chicken, salad, veg, and some other sweet choices. So again, it's a really good choice. It's a good choice for a 1 credit, and you're getting to meet some extremely different characters at your dining location. Next up, we've got Beaches, Pool Bar and Grill. As I've said previously, pool bars are probably not the reason to go to Grand Floridian. This offers Caesar salad, chicken strips, chicken sandwich, shrimp sliders, and I think it's there for the convenience of the guests more than it is for visitors coming to the resort. Crit Rico's has also got a lounge attached to it. This is 2 credits and offers the same menu both at the lounge and in the restaurant. So you've got a dress code that is sort of asked to be adhered to while you visit here, and it offers filet mignon, short rib, chicken, plus a variety more. So grilled pear, char sin, portlet chop. You've also got sustainable fish, and you've got a grain stew. So it's a top end restaurant. It's going to be wearing something nice, and it is going to be a 2 credit for your table service. Courtyard Pool Bar, hot dog, Caesar and Greek salads, sandwiches, and if you don't know already, you know what I'm going to say. Don't make your way particularly for this pool bar. Enchanted Rose is a lounge that is at Grand Floridian, but I think you're going to visit it more for the cocktails and the environment than you are for the food, but it does offer a few choices for food, including charcuterie, trout and crab dip, cheese selection, flatbreads, caviar, hummus and truffle fries. So again, it's that top end sort of bar food, but it's the environment because it's very Beauty and the Beast inspired, and it's going to be the cocktails that are very Instagrammable and look and taste amazing. Gasparilla Island Grill is the quick service available at Grand Floridian. It offers breakfast, lunch and dinner. The breakfasts include breakfast platter, breakfast wrap, breakfast sandwich, Mickey waffles, fruit, bakery items, cereal. For lunch, you get mac and cheese, sandwiches, salads, burgers, flatbreads. And for dinner, you get a mojo bowl, which you could choose as chicken or sientai, and as well as what your lunch options are. Again, the quick service meals, the quick service restaurants at the resorts are there for the convenience of the guests of the resort more than visitors coming to have a look around. Grand Floridian Cafe again offers breakfast, lunch and dinner and is a table service. For lunch and breakfast, it's sort of like a brunch sort of situation. It offers salad, fruit bowls, full breakfast items, sandwich, burgers, club sandwiches, eggs benedict, pancakes, French toast. And in the evening for dinner offers buttermilk chicken, pork shank, burgers, pasta, curries, salmon or steak. So again, it could be a good choice. It's going to taste really good, and it's going to be a nice environment that you're going to be in because you're at the Grand Floridian Hotel. But I think there are some better choices for table service, such as Ohana, which is a 1 credit. You've also got 1900 Park Fair as a buffet. But if you're wanting something a bit different, that's not a buffet, and you're not wanting the characters and you're wanting something a bit more calmer, this is probably going to be the better choice. And then finally, we're going to talk about Narcoossee's, which also has a dress code and is 2 credits. This has salmon, redfish, shrimp, scallops, steak, surf and turf option, pork chop and a veggie paella. And again, this is going to be the top of the range sort of dining that you would expect as a two credit service. I think for me, the reason to go to Grand Floridian for my dining options is 1900 Park Fair. I think that that's going to be a choice for me. I probably would also visit the Enchanted Rose, but I'll probably do that as an evening, sort of having a few drinks around the monorail more than actually for the food. I think that there's some really good choices at Grand Floridian, some great views, so you can't really go wrong. But again, those quick service and the pool bars are there for the convenience of the guests of the hotel more than visitors coming to have a look. So that is all a breakdown of all the dining options around Walt Disney World. What I'm going to do next week, I've thought about it, and I think I'm going to do a character summary of the Disney dining options. So I'm going to talk about the Disney dining options and meeting characters, so that specifically just character dining, where to go, who you can meet there, and what is available, so that you know where to go to meet particular characters. Hope this series has been a lot of use to you. Let me know in the comments below if it has been any use, just to put a smile on my face more than anything else. Like, share, subscribe. If you've got any comments that you would like to add, any suggestions for videos, any feedback, or you've got any questions, let me know. If you want to get directly in touch with me, you can message me on Instagram, Planmydisney. That's probably where the best platform to contact me on. And just stay tuned for the channel for more videos. Thanks for getting this far in the video, and I will see you all real soon.